Hi, I'm Angela Armstrong, President and founder of the Prime Capital Group of companies. I'm standing here today because I've been nominated by Ted Corey to participate in the Three Things for Neighbors Challenge. And I've also been inspired by what Ted and his Insight team did in our community over the last 4 months of COVID disruption. They co-founded the Compass Collective. They've been thought leaders in terms of how do you pivot through dramatic changes in the market. And so I'm here today to share the pride that I have in what Prime Capital team has done for our community, for our clients, and for our ecosystem through this disruption. The first thing is that Prime Capital is a lender to Canadian businesses across the country. And we decided that the best path forward would be to start with a compassionate ear. Nobody knew what the landscape looked like. We were uncertain as to how revenues would look, how people would meet their financial obligations, and our clients were calling us with a lot of trepidation about whether they were even going to survive. We started with compassion, we listened carefully, we custom designed programs for every single client that needed help, to help them get through the landscape, to have a solution to the uncertainty, and at least have a little bit of time to resolve some of that problem, and we continue to work with them even today. So I'm really proud of the work that our team did through those 4 or 5 months. The second thing that we did is we work a lot with provincial and federal levels of government through our industry, and we advocate tirelessly for Canadian business. One of the things we noticed was there were a lot of gaps in the programs that were rolled out. Things that are rolled out quickly often have unintended consequences, and we continue to advocate for businesses who couldn't access programs. We continue to do that today because we know there's still turbulence ahead, and we're mindful that not everybody has got the solutions they need as the landscape keeps changing. The third thing that we did comes from just having a lot of very big-hearted people in our organization who also have deep and technical expertise. We were referred a lot of companies who were not our clients, but that didn't have access to good resources internally to understand what were the best financial options for them. We spent a lot of time just listening, encouraging people, offering suggestions about where they could go, and actually directing them to resources and programs, even to coaching them through some of the program offerings. This is not something that's part of our core business, but it's how our team felt that they needed to help and give back. Our core value at Prime is we've got your back. And this is really inspired by how we all feel about showing up in the world every day. I was inspired by a story I heard at an Edmonton Economic Development Luncheon a few years back about Frank Spinelli, founder of the Italian Center Shop, who told Brad Ferguson that his business philosophy was how you treat people in the tough times is what will come back to you in the good times. That resonates very strongly with our team and with our core value, and we decided starting with compassion and understanding was the only route to getting through it, because the only way through something like this is together. So Three Things for Neighbors Challenge is true to what we were doing, to our belief about how we were going to all rise together. I thank Ted for inviting me to participate, and now I'm going to pass the torch on, and I'm very proud to pass it on to Teresa Spinelli, who is also living that legacy large in her personal life and in her business every day in Alberta. I'm nominating Teresa to the Three Things for Neighbors Challenge. I'm also nominating my friends Lance Johnson from Ampla Media and my good friend Andre Gagnon from List Boss Material Handling Solutions to participate in the Three Things for Neighbors. Ted, salute to you and your team. Thank you so much for letting us join this.